ClickBank affiliate marketing for beginners plus faster growth strategies will be revealed in this video, as well as what I've been using right now to accelerate my growth that you can take for yourself and implement. Hi, welcome in. My name is Michael with Viral Home-Based Pursuits. And in a second, I will be getting into this tab to be showing you how to get started with the free ClickBank account, as well as what it would look like on the inside from the online marketplace point of view and more. But before any of that, I just want you to know that I've been in this for a while. I started off in the health affiliate space. I did a few before, but they really didn't pan out for me. I didn't go too much into them. I didn't have that much interest in them. But I went into eventually the health space, and I had a huge interest, excuse me, that then turned into a passion, helping people with their lower back pain. That was just one category, and then I got into other ones in the health space, but helping people with vitamins and supplements, pain relief creams. I have an ergonomic desk chair as well as I have seat cushions, one underneath me you can't see, and one right behind me. See there, an extension. And so I've done quite a bit. I've helped out people with different software, digital products, information products, helping you get started, and also for non-startups, also helping out with other verticals, other niches there, and then other ventures, and then also doing business funding. There are similar concepts to that, and I primarily focus a lot of my energy and time right now on business funding, as I've done a lot of this already for some time, and so I'll be revealing to you what works and what may not work. So over here is the ClickBank site. You'll go through to start here. You'll see this top blue button on the right-hand side, and by the time you watch this, maybe the page does change. And here you can go ahead and skip this quick start guide, but I'd go through it. And let's go ahead, and I've already selected some things previously. So I want to promote ClickBank products as an affiliate. That could be one of your answers. Click on OK. Then awesome. Let's make sure you get started promoting ClickBank products. In order for them to help you, let's learn a little about your experience as an affiliate. Sounds good. Select from these options. Are you new? Are you having experience promoting offers? Let's just say no, because as a beginner, let's do that. What is the biggest factor motivating you to explore affiliate marketing? Let's just say quit my day job and be my own boss. Just say that. Do you currently have traffic or an audience to promote to? Let's just say no for that one. That's been already selected. What social site will you be using to generate traffic? There's plenty of them, and I'll get into traffic soon here in a second and show you some examples. But let's say YouTube. Let's click that. Select all the ClickBank tools you would be interested in using. You can click all of them on here, or just, excuse me, not that one. But let's just go ahead and do that. Okay. How did you hear about us? And then you'll go through the process of signing up, putting information about yourself, name, email, stuff like that to get started, free account. And once you're on the inside, you'll see this here, and you'll be able to go into the online marketplace. You'll get through your dashboard first, and you'll see a few other things. Come up here to the marketplace, and this is where you'll be able to select from different offers. There's different layouts at times, so you might see yours a bit differently. And I'm going to show you how to use a system like the one that I have here on the screen. I'm going to refresh it so that way I don't have to sign out. Otherwise, I'd have to sign out or close away from the screen to then show you how that would look like. But I just wanted to refresh the page so it is all there. So back to this part right here. Let's put this as our first tab because I'm really organized about things. And so there are different offers you can select from: new offers, health and fitness, e-business and e-marketing, spirituality, new age, and alternative benefits, self-help, home and garden, cooking, food and wine, green products, and more. And so the other thing too is you don't have to have anything you have to put up front. You can start off for free on social media channels. I've educated people like that on that type of subject in the past. And that's one free method. You can use social media, and being omnipresent is very helpful. And I'll be getting into that here soon. And then also using channels like YouTube, blog, and other media outlets. Perhaps it's a paid form of advertising with Google, you have Facebook, or by other means, and then other type of free traffic perhaps you could pick up on and see what works best. And you want to look at what type of product is out there that has the best product market fit, or it's at least up there where you know a lot of people are consuming it, and at what pricing level. There's a lot of little things to look at. And then from that product, you got to see what niche would you want to put that around, or what would be a good fit for that. Underneath that, then you look at, where are my people? Where are they congregating? What traffic source are you going to use to tap into the veins of this to make sure that you can filter people into your page? And one concept that I like to use a lot of, I think it was not that one, but here, the process flow. I don't want to confuse you too much because this is what I use as an example for a different business that I'm doing. But look at all of the different options you have here. let's say you're trying to go into using Google. So you could use Google here and then funnel this down to a website, but more so a landing page. So if this were a landing page, then you take them into them inputting their information, and then the next page would be a thank you page, and then you're following up with them. So it's ideal to capture people's email, name, and email too, to be able to then communicate with them on the back end, which is all these little emails right here that you're sending out. And you have a drip out campaign, you have a sequence, and then you're putting an email broadcast in front of them. And you can get very complex with this, but I wanted to keep it as simple. This looks a little bit more because I created it for something else. But here you see how that looks and what from it looks like on a 300,000 bird's eye view. That's what I meant by that. And so you could see that people come in, they funnel in from the traffic onto a landing page. They opt in for the information. You give them a thank you page, you follow up with them, you send them to a presentation page. It could be the product, the affiliate product that you're with, and then you go and you grow from there. So here, let's go ahead and see the top offers we can select from. So if we click there, we'll be able to go down here. And again, I want to make sure I refresh this page, and I'll be showing you how this works in time, so don't worry. But here you see different products that you can select from, and the gravity score. Gravity score, a score based on the number of unique affiliates generating sales. So if you see a high gravity score, that generally doesn't normally mean it's always going to be the best product. Doesn't mean that it's completely turning and going ahead and getting people in as quickly as they can and turning this, if you're talking about profit and generating revenue and as much. So it just means a lot of people are using that and they're getting success from it. So you could translate it into that in the initial conversion amount and the average amount earned per conversion without rebills, and then recurring rebill, average commission earned per rebill of recurring sales. So live pure, and it says the amount right there, average dollar amount for conversion. And then you can learn a little bit more. One of the most explosive offers in decades. Go here for the details. And then if this is something you wanted to promote, and it'll show you down here the details on what it comes with, you can click on promote here, and then you already have your affiliate nickname, and then you can have a tracking ID. So when they land on that, you know if it came from an email, you know if it came from this part of the landing page and stuff like that. So let's just call it, let's just leave it as it is. But here would be your link, and then you can click on here, even view the product in more detail, or you could have done it from over here. But let's go ahead and look at Live Pure, tap to play. This is what your clientele base would come across and look through. They can click there to play. It looks like more of a weight loss product. And so that's what they would go through. And it says wait in case they were leaving, and just a minute 43 seconds would be revealed. And a lot of these pages, they can get a button to go to the next page where there's like a long form sales letter that they'll also get in front of that. And it's not always going to be the first time that the person purchases, so you have to communicate with them. That's the concept of the email that I revealed to you earlier. But then you have an affiliate page here. So if you clicked on affiliate page, Live Pure Affiliates, you'd get your hop link generator. A lot of these would want you to sign up with them just so they send you information via email. They'll probably give you extra marketing sources and resources on this that you can pick up and use a unique affiliate links that they won't always give you here. But you can see here, like terms of service, how to be compliant with them. And a lot of them will give you resources on how to promote or a different type of market segment that they're seeing a bit of a big fit. But for the purpose of this video, we're just going to go through this. But you can find different products. You can see what kind of niche would be best fit for that weight loss, keto, or a different type of weight loss program. What are you trying to do? If it's not weight loss, if it's supplements, who would be the best fit for that? But then on the left-hand side here, you can see the different categories. So you see fiction, games, health, and I have a HP lighting on, so I can't really see always all the lines. That's just what it does to the screen. But here, self-help, software, mobile, like health, click on there, health and fitness, go down here. As we saw, we were already on there, so we can just go scroll down here, alpha tonic, and you can sort by gravity and do all of that. So if we go up here, sort results by, and let me have the HP thing here, gravity. We can do it by low to high. There's also by high to low, which is what I recommend to do. And then you would find that underneath the health category, as we saw there, top offers, because we landed on that before. Seller contact information, you can always read more there. CPA payouts and more details for affiliate stuff. Not every single one will always have the affiliate side. So that's just something to keep count of and make sure you are aware of that. So I think that's what I wanted to cover in that one. And what you want to do is drive people to this page. And what you can do by creating persuasive copy is you can say things like, if you're going to distribute it on Instagram or somewhere else, you can say, write for me 5 best weight loss keto tips for an Instagram or for a Facebook post or for a Facebook reel, things like that. And then here, kickstart your keto journey with these 5 proven weight loss tips. Embrace healthy fats, this and this. And then you could take this content and create it into like a Canva. Like if you went to Canva and you use that, which is something that I use quite a bit of. And if I'm in here, depending on what I'm going to create, I can go ahead and create like an Instagram post, portrait, square, and select from that. Go through the templates if we needed to, or just create from complete scratch. And then put part of that content we put onto this, post it, and put it in your own words is something I always recommend. Put a backdrop on this. I'm not going to go into all of this, but you can see here, like if I selected weight loss, let's see it's the first video or the first picture, and kind of move this over here. Did quite a bit with that. And put the wording in there too. So if you needed to put text-based, you can put a heading here and then put part of the content that you put on that you got in the result from ChatGPT right there. You can always create more results from it, but like this or something similar to it. And then we go over here and put it in white in uh, color so we can see it because of the backdrop, or we change the backdrop, or we do something different. But we're completely moving this, and I'm not going to spend too much time on this. Just want to make sure you know that. And that can be something of a post on Facebook or something similar, but put it in your own words. You could use ChatGPT for this. So that's one way to go about using that part of the process. And I just want you to know that I have done this. I've generated my own results. And here you can see 51K followers at this moment. And I'm basing it off of different niches. So right now I have one in the business funding space. And that's what I've been focusing a lot of my attention on and working through. And it can work in different niches. Different ones have different responses from people. And I just want to make sure you know that going into this, that not every niche is always created equally. Some you got to do it a different way. You got to put it in front of somebody differently. The landing page has to look different. But here you see different products you can select from and focus on one product at a time is what I would say. You can have rotating ones, especially in the email sequence and based upon your target and understand these products. I always advise knowing how to use them or have used them, or at least to a degree, know that this would work and it's based and backed by data and reviews, third-party testimonials, or any other product and you have enough confidence in it. But I always say, understand the product, have tried the product for yourself. And even if you haven't, I'm not saying that you can't promote these products because a lot of people do. I'll even find some products here and there that I haven't used and put in front of people and it still works. You just have to make sure you do it correctly and have the right understanding of that product and how it can really help people and backed by other second views and other third views and things like that. So you could do that, find the right product, understand the niche that would be suited for that product, put it in front of people. How do we do that? We can create a landing page that would do that. So if I come back over here to this other step, give me 1 second, let me find it. I believe it's this one. Yes. And so here you get them into a landing page. You ask for the name and email address. You create something similar to that ClickBank product landing page, sales page. You can create like the same headline or similarly, put it on this page together. And then that can then give them you get their email address, then you send them to that sales page, and then you can connect with them, or a presentation page before you send them there. There's a few steps, and now you have their email address, which is most important. So you're going to be setting up a campaign, and I'll try to leave information down below on who you can get started with the free account of about 500 subscribers, more or less. I think it still has that. Might change over time, but I get in as soon as you can. You can learn more about that. Get started there. Get a free ClickBank account. Get a landing page. You can get your own website if you need it. Get landing page software. Send people there to a product. But how do you get the traffic into these pages, or how do you get them directly to go there a lot of the time? By creating content and putting that in front of them. So what is another way to do this if you're trying to focus on free content? Before I go into any of the paid content, and you guys don't think, there we go. I have the Zoom and the thing comes down, not the panel. So I was just waiting for it to go back up. But you can create different ways of putting this in front of people that would be very helpful, and not just guessing on what would work and what wouldn't work. So back to this on Facebook, you can create reels and create like 5 best tips or 5 things to avoid when losing weight with keto. Oh, people probably want to know that in your niche, or something more compelling of a headline. And so you can create these short form videos on like YouTube for YouTube Shorts. I'm sure you're familiar with. If you've seen those short term videos, those are that. You also have short form videos on Facebook if you've been flipping on there, like TikTok. TikTok has that as short form content. And then Instagram has that. So you can create bite sized pieces of larger videos or just one smaller bite sized piece and put that in front of people on different platforms. Like I can go in here on the business funding right now and I can put this business funding tips on this and then also redistribute that on like TikTok and put it on Instagram. Then I'll put it on YouTube Shorts. And so it all appears on different platforms and it's omnipresent. So you could do the same thing for a health product. You do it for a service. You could do it for a CRM system, an email marketing system, and a lot of the things that you're trying to accomplish in your specific niche. And you can use ChatGPT. And so another one you can use if you're not going to go through free traffic, you have YouTube free traffic, you have blog free traffic, you have short form videos, podcasts, you have other forms of content. And you want to look at one that you feel comfortable with, or you are comfortable, but you're willing to get out of your comfort zone. That's what this is to grow without being in your comfort zone in a way where it doesn't change you as like being a bad person or somebody you don't want to be, but somebody you want to become. That's what it'll do. And then it will cover that over time. So using your ClickBank product, you can put that in front of people. Another traffic source that I've been using for quite some time too is like My Lead Gen Secret. This is a great one. I'll try to leave more content for you down below in a review about them. But then another one is like Traffic Authority that I've been using for some time too. It's like a set it and forget it. It's another one. And I'm going to click over here to show you more or less what it looks like. Oops, sorry. This one right here with Traffic Authority, it's great. You can purchase based upon the package. A low package right now is about $145 a month. Now you don't have to spend that. I know there's higher packages that are a lot more, 700, 1,000 or so more or less, but don't start off with the highest package if you can't budget and afford for that. Or you can, but you don't want to spend that much. You just want to get started at a lower tier. That's what I got into. And so then you can grow from that as you grow from it, from the lower basic entry at a lower 145 and then growing from that, as a lot of us are doing. And so you could put a rotating link in there and that'll be sent out to people per month on autopilot, just sent there. The effectiveness of it can work, can generate results, but it's on a case by case basis with a disclaimer on that, not saying that it'll be that effective for you. It's a per case basis. It's upon the type of product that's being put out there and in front of people. But this is one source that could work, that could convert. It's helped me convert depending on the amount of people. It could be low depending on the type of niche. It could be maybe 5 to 10%, 3 to 5%, 1 to 2% of how many people opt in versus how many people go through. But here's another one with My Lead Gen Secrets. You get about 100, usually 100 leads per day, and it could add up rather quickly per day. Soon you have enough like 2,000 and above that you can put a email copy in front of people, and you have a mailing system over here that if I click through here, you'll see if you scroll down here, you'll have leads to select from. You can select all of them and then put information in here on copy. And you can use ChatGPT to create for you something very effective in a different niche, maybe in a health niche. A lot of people use this for the MMO niche, or you can say something else on keto, or you can use something for, yeah, something similar to that. And create for me, you're an expert copywriter, please create for me content on, or an email on 5 ways to do this or 5 ways to better this, or it depends on the niche you're in and how helpful that would be. There's different traffic sources out there. You don't always have to use the paid ones. They can accelerate growth and they are very helpful to use. But that's just the topic. I'm not going to go too in depth on how to use all of this right now. I can do that in time and show you more. I'll try to leave more, if so, down below in the description in time, if not now already. So we have the product, we have the niche, we understand the traffic source. We just got to send people into that. And there's subsets, other things to figure out as well. But that's for the logistics of it. And that's much of a deeper sense on what to do. Now, let me look through some of my tabs to make sure I've covered just about everything that I needed for you to go through. I think this was one that I was going to bring up, but yeah, that's one that's for a different time. And so here's a mailing system you can use. Here, I just showed you a bit about my Facebook, so you know that I've been doing this for myself. And then the bird's eye view on how this would work, how you could use this for yourself effectively. And let's see over here, we can use ChatGPT for it, create different things to landing pages, and have it as effective as possible. The hop link generator to be able to have that, and then tag to see where they are clicking and going through. Tracking things is very important that you do that, and multiplying your efforts eventually with free and paid traffic, and appearing on Instagram doing reels, making sure you're omnipresent and putting that on TikTok, putting it on other platforms that people land on your site and then resonate with you at the end of the day. It's you building your personal and business brand, as I've done before in various niches. And you want to do that for yourself and build that reputation up so people resonate with what you're trying to do. And there are different courses out there. And one of them being the one that I have right here. And I'm always transparent with people. And like using Legendary Marketer is one great one that I've used. And this is not the only one. I've also gotten courses where I've shown people and I've seen how effective that can be used for my health business and others. See how effective that really does work. So it's not like I'm just doing that and telling you to go use it and use it. And that's the only reason why you should use it and give it to people. No, I've actually been in different niches that work and understand how to use courses and different material. But this is one great one that I recommend. And I'll leave information for you down below. And I'm also going to be leaving for you a blueprint guide. Look down below if you want accelerated growth in my 5 boring steps to 1,000+ per month, more or less. If you're just getting started or you've been fumbling and you're trying to figure that out, that'll be down for you below in the description. But that is everything from me in this video. Just to quickly recap, and I did that earlier, ClickBank, you have products there. You have different products out there that could work with different digital software. You have physical products. Look at Amazon or direct retailers or networks that house those retailers, whatever those retailers are, whoever they are. You have other products out there that you can combine into a system that works for you. And you're using email marketing at the end of the day. And I'm going to give you more content. I'll link to you down below in the descriptions, but in the description, excuse me. But hopefully you got great value from it. I can spend a lot more time covering each topic on like ClickBank, ChatGPT, for the landing page and the process of that flow, to creating things on Canva, to different courses perhaps or guides you can use. And you can always search through ClickBank and get more information on different subjects and materials. It's not the only place. There are others too that can be as effective, if not more. And so I'll try to leave more resources on different platforms you can select from down below in the description. But that is going to be everything from me. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with others who you feel will find value from it. It can be a complete stranger, a friend, or a family member. And if you haven't subscribed, I'd greatly appreciate you doing that. And please click that bell notification icon so you do not miss any future content I will be coming out with. That is all for now. Thank you. Take care.